Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away.
Happy December 1st. Today marks the first day of what, Isaac?
Vlogmas.
Vlogmas. And we are going to have some fun with Vlogmas. So right now we are on the way to the beaches. I'm going out for brunch with a friend. And what are you going to buy, Isaac?
I'm going to get the exclusive Harry Potter figures, Lego.
And you're going to get me some too?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's get driving. And of course, we can't drive while...
Videotaping.
That's right. Well, we can if you're holding it, but I can't drive and videotape. Let's sing Christmas carols. Which one shall we do, Isaac?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings from you.
November went by so quick. I'm so glad because I don't like November.
No, it's not fun.
No, 4 ways though. Okay.
Up here, there's a house. If we pass it, I'll show it. It was filmed in the inside of it.
It's always filmed for different things. There's always
Yes,
crews there.
but it was filmed inside.
Oh my goodness! What do you mean the road is closed? What? Oh, no.
Quickly zoom into the house. So that's the scary house. I don't like it.
Oh my gosh! What am I gonna do now? I don't know my way around this.
So yeah, they filmed that in it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go this way because.
And the road is closed, so we're turning this way.
They changed my. Oh. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hi, happy Vlogmas. It is December 1st, and I am super excited because December 1st means that it is time to open Advents. And I have a basket full of Advents here, as well as this little package. This is not an Advent, this is a 12 Days of Christmas, so this needs to wait until Christmas and the 12 days afterwards so that I can open these. And this is in an Advent calendar. No, it's not an Advent calendar. It is a 12 Days of Christmas calendar that I got from Nora George and Lay Family Yarns. So that one is going aside for a little while, but it's part of the mix. So today I have my 3 Advents, which I have been so good about not peeking into. I have my Nora George Advent, and I'm using the box from last year, and today I get to open the goodie bag and also day 1. I also have a Bird and Blend regular tea Advent calendar. I did order the matcha one, but it hasn't arrived yet. I've been getting nervous about it all week, but unfortunately it's still not here. So I guess the Canada Post strike, even though they've been legislated back to work, it's somewhere lost in the system. And then the last one I have is my beautiful So Sweet Violet Advent calendar. Mine's going to be a little bit different than some of the others you might see today. So let's start off with Bird and Blend. Now, you would think that maybe I should have popped it open and had my tea, but I'm already drinking some tea. I went to the beaches with one of my friends for brunch today, and I stopped by David's and I bought some more Candy Cane Crush because I absolutely love it at this time of the year. It's even though I haven't added anything to it, it's sort of like the white chocolate melts and it becomes like a creamy tea. It's very sweet. It's got that lovely minty taste. So cheers to Vlogmas and December 1st, and let's get opening some Advents. After, of course, having a sip of tea. So the Bird and Blend day 1 is right there. And I get to pop it open. Now, unfortunately, I have seen what today's tea is because I got an email from Bird and Blend telling me what to do with today's tea. And I know what today's matcha tea is as well, even though I don't have it here. And I did see that. Plus, I've seen a few spoilers on Instagram. So I do know what today has in store. And there we go. Oh my goodness, that's hard to get out. And today's tea is Fairy Tale of New York. And there is a bag of tea. I think tonight I am going to have this to drink. Although maybe I'll save it for tomorrow, and I'm going to do a mini podcast tomorrow because I got some things in the mail and I've got a few finished objects to share with you this week. So I'll either drink this tonight or save it for tomorrow. I can't smell it through the paper. So day one is open. I guess I should probably leave that open so that I can easily see. So there's one advent. The next advent I'm going to open is from Tracy of Nora George Yarns, and I have arranged this in last year's box. I know there is a little package of goodies, and I've been excited to open this. I know I threatened to open it when I first got it, but look, it's still intact. No peak tape. I was really good. I also shared this on the podcast before, and that is the fun yarn bag that was in this year's advent. I feel like I've caught my nail. Oh, I did. I've got a little bit of a split. I'll need to file that down. That's never fun. Okay, and today I have number 1. So let's pull number 1 out of the bag, put 4 back in, and now the Nora George box almost closes perfectly. I'll put that up on the table there. So, what shall I open first? The goodies, and then this, I think. This, then the goodies. I don't know. This first. I did see a spoiler, so. So today's Nora George colorway is a 20-gram mini of Good Crinkly Goodness. Oh, wow. And it is a white with black speckles. That is interesting. The problem with podcasting in the, or not vlogmasing in the office is it is a little bit dark in here, so it is hard to see. I've popped a light up on the shelf there, so it's not so dark. Okay, it is time for the goodie bag. And I know that there's a pair of scissors in here because there's a couple little poke holes there, and I have seen the scissors popping out, and I do have a pair of these scissors that I know are in here because I know Tracy sells them in her shop. These are these ones here with the tortoiseshell type handle, and these are fantastic scissors. They are made just down the road from Tracy, so they are British made scissors. So that is in my goodie bag. Oh my goodness, there's lots in my goodie bag. Oh, goodness me. Options Belgian chocolate. I think this is a hot chocolate mix, looks like. And, oh, are these perhaps stitch markers? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I thought it looked a little bit different. Oh, I see. The needle had attached itself to a bulb pin, and I thought it was an interesting shaped needle. So there is a needle and some bulb pins there, or stitch markers, however you want to use them. So that too is in my goodie bag. There's chatter happening downstairs because Greg and Nathaniel are both home. There is a Milka chocolate bar, and I think that will be perfect with some Fairy Tale of New York tea. This is looking like this might be in my stomach tonight. More things in my goodie bag. Oh, cute. A measuring tape with the cute little moose on it. Moose are very Canadian. A moose pin. I pulled a bunch of things out. a lovely little snowflake, and I'm happy to have a wooden snowflake rather than real ones, because real ones are cold and they're messy. And then there is a fun little notebook and pen with the Moosey on the front, and a lovely little wishing you a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. So from Tracy and Gemma, and their beautiful Advent. And then there's an inventory list, and I'm going to keep this aside for now because I don't want to peek in case I see something else I don't know, probably won't tell me the colors, but there is an empty goodie bag, and the last thing is, oh my goodness, a highlighter, green highlighter. So thankfully it's not yellow. Okay, so that is my first Advent and the goodie bag from Tracy of Nora George Yarns. I've done a very silly thing in that I've put everything on top of the next box, which has the next Advent. So I will make a lot of noise as I try and move that over on top of the Bird and Blend. I'm going to have some cleanup to do. Before I move on to the So Sweet Violet Advent, I thought I would share with you today. I'm just sitting on the floor in the office. I am wearing my lovely Christmas Eve cast on, show you both feet, from last year. These are the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas socks. I've had them done since October, and I'm finally wearing them, and they have kept my feet nice toasty warm. As I mentioned earlier, I went for brunch in the beaches with my friend. We went for a nice walk along Queen Street afterwards, renewed my library card so I can get some audiobooks, and my feet were definitely toasty warm. Okay, the final Advent for today that I'm going to share today is from my So Sweet Violet Advent. And crinkly goodness, removing the paper. And now I get to undo the beautiful So Sweet Violet sticker. And as I said, mine's going to be a little bit different than other people's Advents. And that is because my bag is not the same, and it's got something really sparkly on it. My bag is a flamingo bag with a sparkly star on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this velvet. Look at all the stars. It's not even just a star. It is. Look at all those stars that Jules put on this for me. Oh, how special. So last year I bought a bag from Caroline Love to Sew, and it was the same material that Jules was going to use on this year's Christmas bag. I discovered afterwards. And I thought all year long, I really loved Jules' Advent last year. What am I going to do? But I didn't really want the same material in the bag. And this came out around the same time as Jules was doing the Advent, and we had gone to Florida. So I thought, I'm going to send a message to Jules and see if she might consider swapping out a gorgeous flamingo bag for the Christmas one. And she did, which was just so wonderful of her. And oh my goodness, Jules makes gorgeous bags. And this is, oh, I wish you could feel this. It's just, the velvet is amazing. So that is the obvious thing in here. And because I think that's not number one, although you would think it should be, because actually I think that one should be the last day for Christmas. So I've got 11, 10, 12, 8, 2, 9, number 1. There it is. Let's see what today's Advent brings us. After I finish today, I'm going to have to organize this so it is a lot neater to do every day. So there we go, just the tape. Today's Advent from Jules in a gorgeous pink bag lovely floral, and I don't know, never good at getting it to focus, a little flower stitch marker, and it is on a ring. So the ring tells me there might be some more stitch markers coming, so that's always a fun thing. So my fun flamingo bag and a beautiful flower. So I have been spoiled today for sure. Oh my goodness, I just can't get over how soft this is. I think today has been just, I've been waiting all day long to come home and open my Advents, and they are so fun. I remember last year, that was the first time I had really indulged in yarny Advents. I went with 4 this year. Just the 1 yarn, the 2 bag, and etc. And then I've got the 2 tea ones. So hopefully I will get my matcha. But in the meantime, I am going to just sip some tea and wish you a glorious December 1st. Happy Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow, where I will have a shorter podcast. No bits and bobs, because the month is all going to be about bits and bobs. But I will have some brown paper packages with some finished objects. And I will also have some lovely brown paper packages, including a spoiler alert, which I received on Friday. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day and happy Vlogmas.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry